Here are the main points for domestic department stores and the consolidated earnings for the 6 months ended August 31st, 2016. There was a 1.4% decrease in consolidated operating revenue, while consolidated operating income stayed level with the previous year. Domestic department stores had a 0.8% decrease in revenue and a 9.1% increase in operating income. I will first give an explanation of the consolidated earnings. In operating revenue, sales to foreign businesses converted to yen declined due to the appreciation of the yen, in addition to a decline in revenue for domestic department stores. This led to an overall decline in revenue. However, while yen-based income decreased from foreign businesses due to the appreciation of the yen, domestic department stores increased income by making flexible reductions in sales management expenses. This meant that the same level of operating income was maintained as for the previous year. Ordinary income declined, but this was due to the effect of currency exchange losses affecting Shanghai Takashimaya's borrowings in Singapore dollars from Takashimaya, Singapore. Net income also decreased, but this was due to a counter-movement following the previous year's extraordinary income from the sale of stocks, in addition to the decline in ordinary income. Takashimaya Group is putting all of its energy into its Machi-Dukuri strategy. The strength of the selection in department stores truly lies in the ease of buying and selecting standalone items or compilations of items. Our company's Machi-Dukuri strategy involves creating commercial facilities which increase desirability through synergy with department stores and adding specialty stores which possess a high degree of freshness so as to follow fashion trends in order to flexibly respond to the ever-changing needs of consumers. As symbolized by the Tamagawa Takashimaya Shopping Center, the essence of the Machi-Dukuri strategy lies in fusing the product lines, services, and the shopping environment of department stores and specialty stores, in addition to serving as an anchor for the city. This strategy is supported by the commercial production capabilities of Toshin Development, a strength only to be found in our company's group. Based on this mindset for the Machi-Dukuri strategy, we aim for optimal commercial facility operations, both in Japan and abroad, that are suited to the local environment. Through this, we hope to demonstrate the maximum possible effect. The total sales volume for the first part of the year for both department stores and Toshin Development specialty stores was 458 billion yen. Operating income was 11.5 billion yen, comprising 80% of the consolidated operating income. 8 locations are being developed both domestically and abroad for commercial facilities on the scale of 50 billion yen or more in yearly sales volume. From this year onward, we will progress with the Machi-Dukuri strategy by attracting specialty shops to regional suburban shops and through the unified management of buildings under Toshin Development for each commercial facility in Japan and abroad that is listed here. Now I will explain the projections for the full business year. For the full year consolidated projections for the fiscal year ending in 2017, consolidated operating revenue is expected to decline by 0.5%, and consolidated operating income is expected to increase by 3.1%. As for domestic department stores, a 1.1% decrease in operating revenue and a 2.8% increase in operating income are expected. First, I will explain the consolidated earnings projections. Although operating revenue will have significant increases from existing group subsidiaries and new businesses such as Ho Chi Minh Takashimaya, the impact of the worsening business environment for domestic department stores will also be significant. Consequently, revenue is expected to decrease. In addition to the further optimization of sales management for domestic department stores, which will continue into the first part of the following fiscal year, the income for the sale of the Funabori Distribution Center lot by Toshin Development for condos has been settled, and there is a projected increase in income due to improvements over the initial assumptions. For ordinary income, investment income is predicted to continue to decline into the first part of the following fiscal year due to equity methods and exchange losses affecting Shanghai Takashimaya's borrowings from Takashimaya Singapore. Consequently, ordinary income is expected to decline. Net income will also decrease due to the counter movement following the extraordinary income from stock sales in the previous year, in addition to the decline in ordinary income.